Greetings, my name is Ben, aka Downsize It, and back here at Gear Gaming Fayetteville with the whole crew. So we got Social General Rob, we got Buster, aka Banshee, and we got Bad Betty over here. Is that what we decided on? Is Bad Betty?
Yep.
All right. Here he has multiple call signs.
Yes. So. Yes.
And today we got Buster back on the channel with his brute force Romodi Empire. Just all the close range black dice, no squads. And then in the first time in a very long time, I can't remember the last time we had them on the channel, the Separatists. And we're going to be trying out the new rapid reinforcements, so double C-Rocs going on.
Yes.
With the TF droid and seeing what kind of ion shenanigans we can get going on. So this will be very interesting because we got some hyena bombers that'll have free reign.
Yeah.
But we'll see if the ships can survive long enough from this brute force firepower. So coming up next, I'll go over the fleets and the mission, and then you'll see Rob and Buster deploying in a sped-up fashion as they discuss their strategy and tactics in the pre-game interview. For the Separatists, we have TF-1726 as the commander on a hard-sell battle refit with the Foreman's Labor title, T-Series tactical droid, B-2 rocket troopers, electronic countermeasures and linked turbolaser towers, a recusant support destroyer with T-Series tactical droid, flight controllers, expanded hangar bay, B-2 rockets, and XX-9 turbolasers, and 2 Gazanti cruisers, both outfitted with a T-Series droid, weapons battery techs, and heavy ion emplacements. For squadrons, the Separatists have General Grievous, 3 Vulture droids, and 3 Hyena droid bombers. For the Empire, Buster has General Romodi on an Interdictor suppression refit with projection experts, GA experimental projector, and grav shift reroute, a Kuat with Darth Vader, reinforced blast doors and assault concussion missiles, a Victory 1 with Admiral Titus, assault proton torpedoes, the Harrow title and engine techs, and a Gladiator 1 with skilled first officer and assault proton torpedoes. For points, Rob came in under at 394 points and Buster was at 400, and Rob chose to be second player, so Buster had to choose from Rob's missions, which were Ion Storm, Planetary Ion Cannon, and Superior Positions. And Buster chose Ion Storm, and this one is interesting where we place all obstacles except the station, and they have to be beyond distance 5 of both players' edges. And when a ship that does not have an objective token on it ends its movement beyond distance 2 for the second player or beyond distance 1 of the first player, they gain an objective token, and those can be removed with an engineering command. If a ship with an objective token is attacked, then the attacker can use the special critical effect to gain a victory token, and then choose to discard a command token from the defender, or to drain 1 shield if they don't have any command tokens. And victory tokens are worth 15 points. This is our first time playing this mission, so we will attempt not to get any of it wrong and do our best here. So coming up next, you will see Rob and Buster deploying in a sped-up overlay as they discuss their strategy and tactics in the pre-game interview. Alright, wow. You guys have seen the fleets in the mission. You'll see Buster and Rob deploying right below them in a sped-up overlay. So, Rob, why don't you tell everybody about your fleet and your strategy for this mission?
Well, I wanted to play the C-Rocs on the Rapid Reinforcements 1 and try them out with the Separatists. And so I decided to bring 2 of them. And so we'll see what they do. And they have heavy ion emplacements. And also they have weapon battery techs to turn into crit. And T-Series tactical droids. So they're going to be going in and taking down shields. The commander is TF. He's on the hard sell, and he's kind of off the side, but he's protecting himself. He's prepared to get in there to do something. And then you get the recusant. Recusant doesn't have a title, but it is ready to do the damage. I also brought 3 hyena bombers and 3 droid, vultures. And then I brought Grievous himself. So, as a fighter. I thought, I think Grievous would be fun as a fighter. So let's try him as that and let's see what happens. So that is the makeup real quick. As you'll see the whole entire makeup really on the bed when it shows you later on. But my idea on how to defeat Buster is because of the Ion Storm that we picked, I moved the obstacles away from him, which could hurt me as well. But this way he doesn't get the Romodi, so he doesn't get both benefits. And now I'm trying to skirt around and hopefully flank around, which he probably is going to do the same thing to me, and get him on the sides. So that's bad basics. And since he has no fighters, no squadrons, my squadrons are going to go in and do their work like crazy. So that is my basic plan.
Okay, well,
Yes, sir.
with Romodi, physics is our passion, and I couldn't think of a more physics-bending ship than the Interdictor. So here it is, first time playing one. Have no idea how it's going to work, haven't fought against one, and have never used it. And reading up on it is a whole lot different than actually using it in a game. So this will be interesting. Looking forward to seeing what happens. I've got 4 big ships that can block line of sight, so I'm hoping to still be able to use Romodi by putting my own ships in my own way. Hopefully not in a way that I run over them. That's the goal. And I'm just going to go ahead and try my standard defeat in detail. I'm going to rush them as fast as I can, start with the big long pencil dart thing, and then move on through the flotillas, and then in the game, while being swarmed by little blue gnats, destroying a hard cell. Now, I've heard that this TF-1726 is suffering from tainted love and is more of a soft cell.
No.
So we shall see.
The probabilities are endless, though.
Times are starting. All right. All right, well, we're going to let Rob and Buster plan their dials, and then we'll be back at the start of round 1.
There's some faces in here that I have not seen in years. It's awesome.
Oh, the wall.
Jonathan's
The wall.
There's someone else, too.
Olivia.
So round 1, still getting some dials planned, but
Yeah.
Buster's entire fleet is at speed
That should be 3,
and
right?
2, is that correct?
1 for the
One for the Interdictor.
Interdictor.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, if you were going 2, he'd probably collide with something.
Yeah, that is actually true, seeing how it's set up there.
Yeah.
And they are ready to come across over here against the Separatists. And what are your speeds over here?
Both the C-Rocs are going speed 2.
Okay.
The hard cell is going, TF is going speed 2. But the Recusant's going speed 1.
So you want for the Rexon. All right, and then the ball of droids, where you cannot tell the difference between hyenas and vultures. So
Right.
I'm going to try.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, Buster. Who are you
Put it on there. Right?
Okay, well, let's just
Clean as this red
start with the
flag.
Gladiator. So a skilled first officer on that, but first, it's the beginning of round 1.
Oh, yes.
At the beginning of round 1, Titus is going to slow something down. What does he want to slow down? Really nothing.
So see,
But he is going to slow something down. He's going to slow that thing down
Speed
by
2.
1.
So speed
So,
1.
so speed 1.
so this Gazanti's speed 1. All right.
Well, wait a second. He can change that ship's speed by 1. Let's not think inside the box
you
here.
can speed it up.
Let's instead. No. Yeah, he wants to do that. Speed it. It'll slow down to 1.
Okay.
The 1?
Because the action happens before the command phase,
Mm-hmm.
Rob, you can adjust your dial if you want based on the just have it there. Because you plan dials after you
That's
do
fine.
that adjustment.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Stay with what it is? All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, here we go then. So without further ado, going to start by activating the Gladiator. Dun dun dun. It is an engineering. He will take a token. So we have a fixie ready to go, just in case needed. Which he'll probably need it pretty quick. Forward, straight ahead 3.
Very good. What do we got next, Rob?
Well, we're going to have the C-Roc that's unnumbered.
A numbered C-Roc that has been slowed.
That's been slowed down. Yes, right there. Yeah. If you can flip over the command dial first. Thank you. It's squadrons. So actually help me no matter what. Anyway. So he's going to move those 3 squadrons in front of him. Oh, 2 squadrons, I'm sorry. The 2 ones that are right in front of him.
Yep. So are you planning on going to Dallas this year? Or not going next year?
I don't know yet. So, yeah. I've got another business trip next week. And then after that, we'll have to see how things are settling down. See if I have a Don still.
You guys going to LOSO?
I don't know.
That's in July?
In June, right?
End of July.
Oh, end of July?
It's last weekend of July.
Yeah.
Oh, it's possible.
It's like the 24th, 25th, I think.
That actually is possible. Yeah.
That's the one I'm going to be going to. So.
Right, yeah. Okay, so...
We've got a whole crew going. I think Trent and Josh are still going.
Really cool.
I think they're going again.
So, Vader does a fixie.
No, it's LSO.
He'll take a token for the fixie.
It's like Las Vegas, except this one's in Dallas.
Right.
Yeah. And it's at a much nicer hotel. Much nicer.
Yeah.
See if we can do this without running into...
For you guys.
Well, this is going to be close.
Uh-oh.
This is going to be
Are we gonna
close.
try it?
Yeah, we're going to try it.
Try it. That actually is going to be very close. Actually, so you guys can see Vader is attempting. It's going to be reckless.
Oh.
Okay. And as always, superior Imperial flying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just slip
Yes.
right in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Superior Imperial flying.
Yeah.
I glove.
Next.
We're going to move TF.
TF Commander. All
Yep.
right.
Nope. The second one in.
The Heart Cell.
Oh, the parts up.
Hard cell, yeah. Command, yep.
Still,
Clicking on navigate. He's going speed 2. He's going to speed up to speed 3.
So using that dial.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And he's going to be speeding, let's see, now can I see the measurement tool for speed
Plus
3?
remembering the ion tokens. There's going to be a lot of ions happening.
Yep.
Actually, TF does not get one now.
Right, he does not get one.
No.
We just moved next to
Yeah.
but most of this game ships will be having ions on them.
Yep.
Sure.
I'm so close. If I were player 2, I would have been
You would have actually
okay.
been in range, yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, who do we got next over here?
It is Admiral Titus.
Who is
He's got a
most likely
fixie as
not gonna be
well.
long for this world.
Oh, everyone knows Vader so well. But that's okay. Okay.
All right, back to Rob.
And I'll be with my other C-Roc.
C-Roc.
Going speed 2, this one. So, yeah, that one. It's a navigation dial, which I will be using.
Speeding up, some close range flying. And,
Okay.
hit
Coming
this
up.
one, objective token. Yep, ion token.
Oh yeah, I think I forgot one on this one too.
And then lastly, we have Romodi on an Interdictor.
Yes.
Not the Interdictor, because I don't think you put the title on it, did you?
No, no.
Yep, so.
Because I have
No, he's putting tokens for the
Oh, what was
mission.
that? The command for
Oh,
For the mission region.
engineering, I'm guessing?
it was
navigate.
maneuver, and he's taking it as a token.
Gotcha.
So it's a movie.
Imperial's getting into a very, it's basically a diamond formation, I'd say.
Kinda.
And then we have Recusant.
Okay, the Recusant. If I can see the top dial, please. It is a navigate. Thank you. All right. She's going to stay at speed 1. She's going to take the token, just like that.
799.
Okay.
Alright, that's it for the ship phase. We'll let Rob move the rest of his squads off screen, and then we'll be back at the start of round 2. Alright, start of round 2. And I don't know if there'll be much shooting this round yet, but more positioning, I imagine. And you can see the droids have decided to stay in a nice little ball.
I think it's Titus. Emperor,
victory.
yes. Oh no, I take that back. It's going to be Vader.
Vader.
Yep. Vader's got a movie, and he's going to take it as a token. And he's going to scream forward, as ISD should.
Just going straight.
Just going straight. And he's actually within one of the stuff. So,
I don't think tokens stack, right?
no, they don't. But actually, you know what? If I can, at the beginning of my turn, take that thing off. If that's
I use the
friendly
engineering
enough.
to get rid of it.
Yes.
And close enough to not worry about it.
Yep.
All right, Rob, what do we got next?
Well, I think we're going to be doing the TF.
TF.
Yep, right there. Yep, hard cell. It's a maneuver command, and he is actually going to use it to slow down to 2.
Admiral Titus reveals a maneuver, which he's going to spend as a maneuver dial later on. So, screaming forward.
And then engine teching.
And engine teching, yes.
Gold. Arrow.
Will be this numbered C-Roc, which is a squadron command. So he gets to activate 2 squadrons. So he's going to activate 2 bombers, I believe, that he can activate.
All right. Get the
And-
those defense tokens, Wester.
Okay.
And you get 1 red die for us. You'll be doing
2 reds.
2 reds, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I played Separatists.
All right, 2 reds coming on in.
All right, roll in the box. Yeah.
Oh wow, 3 damage.
That is pretty good. No reason not to. Oh. Let's brace it.
All right, brace to 2.
Yeah. And I'm going to take it.
Let's take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then next bomber coming in.
Yep, so the next bomber coming in, which will be, where are we? Thank you. I think so, if it's up for. That will fly in right in the side too. No, not right there. I don't want to be double arch. Yep, right there, yep. And so you get 2 more dice. You get to roll.
Those things are nasty.
Yeah, especially when you actually have bomber command, so you can re-roll them.
But you didn't need to on that.
Yeah, didn't go on that one. All right, 2 more red. Ah,
That's better.
yeah, and that's finickiness of red dice.
Yeah. There it is. Okay.
All right, Buster, what do we got next?
Oh, it's the Gladiator. With a skilled first officer, they've got a movie, and I got to choose whether I want to take it as a token or a dial right now. I'm taking it as a token. I'm going to risk that I have, well, I know I have enough room to squeeze in there because I did it before, so. Locking in.
Send that back to Buster.
And just sit on the front of the ship.
Very nice.
Well, I think I'm going to be moving the other C-Roc, which,
What do we
yep,
got?
speed 1, but it's going to get the dial first. Squadron. And we're going to send the
All
last
red's coming
bomb.
on in.
Better than last time.
No. I want just 2 blanks. Just don't even need the. Oh, yeah,
man.
that works.
Yep, finickiness of red dice. Bomber command center.
And then he's going to throw only 1 red die.
Yep, 1 red. Because
Yeah.
this AI does not work on bombing.
Nope.
Another blank.
Okay.
I like the blue dice.
I
And
know,
it was great rejoicing.
I know you like the blue dice. I know you do. I know.
Okay, and then move the.
One.
Move it.
And we're going to speed 1, so we're going to be turning in. Let's see, speed 1. Might be just out.
Alright. And then Romodi on the Interdictor.
Yes. So Romodi, he will have a maneuver which he will use, and I thought that was going to be an engineering. I've been planning on spending that engineering for all this time. I don't think he expected to have damage to heal is the thing. Okay, so there's nothing within range to do anything fun with, so we will use that to speed up.
Spinning up to speed 2.
Yeah, because there's nothing to shoot. Let me just confirm, but definitely nothing to shoot. Well, yeah, there's no red dice to shoot squadrons with, is there?
There is actually. The Quasar Fire 2 actually gets red dice.
Oh, that's interesting.
And
Wow.
the SSDs get red dice.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the Rexon gets red dice.
Yep.
Okay.
It is rare though.
I think that will work right there. Locking in. Coming around. Watch out.
Alright, and now for the Recusant.
Yeah, speaking of the Recusant.
Targets.
That he does. But I think
Target-rich environment.
I don't think he's within double. Alright, so anyways.
Nothing's double
Squadron
arc.
command.
And squadrons.
And I only have 3 left. Yeah, that's right. 3 left. They are going to go after the victory as well.
Except we're in range.
Yep. Oh, that is true.
Cannot get Grievous.
Alright.
Get the 2.
Well, that's at the Gladiator. And so we're going to pull it in. Yep. It's going to go right at the front of the Gladiator.
Going after the Glad.
Yep.
There's your victory token.
Oh, thank you.
Pull it a little bit towards me more. So you should get, get that there.
Surprise.
Okay, and you get 1 red.
1 red into the front of the Glad. Ooh, a double.
But it's. Oh, that's right. Fighters that matters.
Yes.
Oh, joy, joy, joy. What's coming? It has other nastiness that I'm going to learn about, I'm sure. Let's use it while I can. I'm going to brace it to 1 and then actually redirect it to the port side.
Race to 1, redirect to the port. And then the next vulture coming in.
We'll also go into the front.
Did I get it, Rob?
Yes, you did. You can move right next to it, literally. No, on Todd's Buster. There you go. Yep.
Okay.
1 red. The hot dice again.
Oh,
Blank.
Blank. Good.
Well, 1 squadron out of
Well,
half my
2.
squadron's doing well.
Hey, you got 4 points of damage on my ships with squadrons.
Yep.
That's not bad.
So now the Recusant. The Recusant is going to fire at the Gladiator.
Okay.
And let's see.
What is that?
Let's see what it's within blue range.
Definitely. Well, you're at the Glad, you're at close range.
Glad range.
Yeah. You're within black.
So I will be using everything basically. So let's
Double check your timing of the V2.
thank you. While performing an attack, you may spend against a ship at close to medium.
And then add
All
a
right.
black dice.
All right, here we go. So first of all, we need to spend. Oh, I knew the rocket ship is first. No, I do that afterwards.
You roll first.
All right, so that's 3 red, 2 blue, 1 black.
Oh my goodness. 3 blanks.
Oh,
Not looking
good.
good right now.
Yeah.
Now you want your V2 droid.
Yep. So B2 goes in. Gives him a raid token,
Buster a raid.
Okay. What kind of raid?
and the raid I want to give him is a maneuver.
Maneuver raid. Dun dun dun. Oh wait, wrong one. Maneuver
So
raid.
now you can add a black dice because he has a raid on there now.
Okay, roll that black die.
This is on the Gladiator.
I don't like this tower.
Well, they're not my dice, that's the problem.
No, they
Give me a
are.
way to reroll.
Those are your dice.
No, I do
No,
not.
Rob,
Oh, so no
they
ordnance.
are your dice.
They
So
are?
these are your dice.
Right.
They're not mine.
Yeah, they're not mine either.
So no ordnance. Okay. So yeah, this is it.
No, no ordnance.
So 3 damage
Okay.
with a crit.
3 damage
Yep.
Yep.
on the front.
On the
Yep.
front. There is a crit. I'm not sure what kind of crits you can
So
use
I'm
to
at
get high.
close. I'm at close range against a bigger ship.
Yep. So you could burn the evade to reroll 2.
So
Actually,
I could
doesn't
use the
say-
evade to reroll 1.
What's that?
I could use the evade to reroll 1.
Yes.
Which if I did, I'd reroll a blue one.
Yes.
I mean, it might as well. It's the last shot of the game or this round. So yes, I'm going to use the evade, reroll the crit blue, and hope I get something less toxic.
Regular hit.
Yeah. So less toxic, but same difference.
Yeah. So no ion storm crit yet.
Nope.
So 3 damage.
Oh, that's true. If that had stayed.
Yeah, if that's
It would have been a-
ion storm crit on it.
Yep. So that means that stays there. So it's a good thing.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm just going to take it on my shields.
All right. So front shield's down.
Yep.
Okay.
And
And that'll be it for the ship phase. Rob will move.
yep.
Well, I gotta move the ship.
That ship and his
The Wreckers.
Branding Grievous when we come back at the start of round 3.
Our mines.
Round 3. And got TF over here just orbiting, keeping kind of protected. And the Recusant, move forward 1. This is going to be maybe a neutral party, but if I was a betting man on whether Recusant survives this round or not, I don't know. We'll see. But we have Hyena Bombers surrounding the Victory.
Yeah.
So with our Ion C-Rocs coming in. So we'll see what can be done. Maybe we'll see damage on both sides, some heavy damage coming down.
Yeah.
So speaking of, who will be the first one to unload those torpedoes?
He'll be the first one to choke out another officer.
Right? Tater and the choke. It's a card that everybody loves to take. I've actually never taken it, I think. Maybe once.
Yeah.
So I like Vader doing other things.
Oh, yeah.
But I know in competitive play, people love the one thing, Officer Vader, where he just chokes people out.
You played against him once.
Yeah. But if I'm taking Vader, I mean, definitely now I can prefer the squad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I also
Okay.
love him as a commander.
Yeah, I actually like him as a commander. Okay, well, here goes nothing. I mean, it's very obvious because I've got my Romodi effect in play. So first, you did dials. First thing is Vader himself.
Vader on the Kuat, okay?
It's a blasty. He will use it as a dial. So it's double arced. So he's going to start with the. You know, this is interesting. I don't know if I'm close range though.
I don't think you're close, but
I think I'm just
pretty
outside
sure
of
you're
close.
medium.
Yeah, let's go side to side.
Side to side.
So I've got, over here, 1 red, 1 blue, and then Romodi. And I put that in now. It's part of the pool, right?
No, that's after your roll.
Oh, it's after I roll. Okay. Never can remember where that goes. So let's start with this. Survey says, not bad. That's a start.
Hit to start.
Yep, and then add in Romodi,
Okay.
because it's definitely obstructed. Ooh, okay. Wait a second, so let me think here if I want to use my blasty on that. Wow. I think I do. What does he have for
He has brace, redirect, evade, and salvo.
okay. And we're the same size ship.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'll only be able to evade 1.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my additional dice to add in a blue.
Concentrate fire.
Concentrate fire. Okay.
5
Well,
damage.
it makes it 3. So, or maybe. So we'll
Well,
see.
First he'll evade.
Okay,
He's
which
gonna evade
one?
the double.
Evade the double. Makes sense. Ooh,
Accuracy.
does not matter.
Yeah.
That was a good
And
evade.
then
Yes.
he'll brace,
Brace to 2.
and then he'll redirect.
Redirect.
And I will redirect them to the rear. In my side, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
So 2
I'll
points to the
redirect
rear.
2 points to the rear.
Back.
Yep.
Yep. And in the big shot. Okay, and that is.
Down to 0 on the back.
Yep. So 3 red and 2 blue. And there was no critical in that, was there?
No critical.
Yeah, 3 red, 2 blue. Okay, front to side. Got a crit, yes. No reroll. Yeah, Vader has no one to choke out on his own ship.
Correct.
So that's it. That's
Well,
all.
no, that's how this works. He chokes up other people's ships.
Well, it says while a friendly ship at distance 1 to 5 is attacking a ship, which it says it may discard one of its cards other than Vader to re-roll any number of dice in the attack pool.
Yeah.
So
And
so it's
you are friendly to yourself.
yeah. So I have no officer on that ship.
There's no officers.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you can't choke yourself out.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there'd be nothing there.
So I guess narratively it makes sense for him to be on there, but I guess
Yeah.
that's why people, a lot of times people put Vader on Gazanti's following behind.
Right, because he's choking other people
people
out.
out, yeah.
Yeah. Which is why these other officers are on other
Yeah.
ships.
Yeah. All right, so Rob, you got 5 damage coming in.
So what do the crits do for you?
I'll get a victory point, and you'll take. I think I just get a victory point. I don't think anything else happens. If you don't have a token,
No,
then
you remove
use
a
a
token
shield.
from me. Yeah, and I do have a token.
Oh, then choose and discard 1 command token from the defender.
Yeah,
So I'll choose and discard 1 of your command tokens
I'm not worried about it. Okay.
if one of those gets through.
All right. So, really too soon to do this. I'm gonna burn the evade. I'm gonna re-roll the crit. Actually, you got 2 crits, don't you?
Yep. So it's not going to matter.
Nope. Do the double then.
You roll the double.
Reroll the double. Yeah.
It's a regular crit.
Yep.
Regular crit.
So
All right.
4 damage.
4 damage. Come in my sides. Push through. I hate to do it, but I'm going to just take it. So I'll take it face down. No, I'll take it face up, won't I?
Well, it depends on what crit Buster decides to do.
Right.
Oh, I can only choose 1 of the 2 crits.
Or
You
your
can only
own.
do 1 crit.
Or if you do on your own
Okay.
ship.
Unless you have fire control team, which is a weapons.
Okay. So I get to choose whether I do. So after he's
Well,
done
not
face
yet.
up damage
but,
or
but let me decide
a
first.
command
don't tell
token,
me.
which the command token is
It's navigation.
Yeah.
is navigation, which I
Don't
really
don't say yet what you're gonna do though.
no. But
I'm gonna salvo. That's it.
Okay, so damage happens first.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so now I get to decide whether I
Yep.
eliminate. So
and one's going internal. And
so
it'll
a
be
point
your-
goes internal either way.
It'll be a face down or a face up, depending on if you want to do the crit or not.
Okay. So, but it's 15 victory points if I do this.
Yeah, if you
Right.
do the mission crit, you can do that and take away his napkin.
Yeah, which I think I'll do. I'll take the victory point.
Okay, so 1 face down damage gains a victory point and strips the nav token off the ship. And does that strip the objective token?
Yes, the objective token is gone for now until he moves again.
Alright, then the salvo back. Since this was the uninstructed shot, Rob, you get a blue and a red.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a chance there's a because I'm at 1
Yes.
Hitting him is doing nothing for me.
It's on the front. Ooh, 2 damage on the front. Yeah, there's no reason. Oh, wait, wrong ship. No reason not to brace it down. And no reason not to redirect it.
So brace to 1, redirect to the port.
Actually, really impressed.
And then moving at speed 3
Yeah.
with no movement dial.
Yeah, lock her in.
Yep, got him in.
And I'm going to get a.
And then get an ion. Dial.
Okay.
Reticent with engineering.
Ooh. Nice.
And we'll be using it to get rid of that card.
Alright, so you have engineering 3, so you can handle damage.
Yep. And now we'll be firing into that gladiator.
Alright.
Fire to the gladiator, decide into the
co-op?
pizza. Yeah,
Alright,
co-ops.
so
Thank you.
first shot into the front of the gladiator. This could be a pretty good hit.
Could be, especially for a gladiator. 4 damage, 5
Still
damage.
getting the blanks.
Oh, okay.
Especially on the
4
black dice.
Yeah. But there's a crit there.
Alright, then
That's good for the Rob team.
I would do B2.
Yes,
when you would do
B2, I'm
it.
sorry. So B2 attacks, or B2 goes in.
So what raid do you want to give Buster?
Engineering.
Engineering, imagine that.
Alright, so now you can add 2 blacks.
And
Yes, yes, do raids.
well, 2 black, please.
Wow. That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Okay, now you got some black dice. And I don't think you have any way to mitigate this, right?
Not really, no.
Alright, so that'll be 7 damage.
Well, you know I'm going to brace. Well, first, he's a bigger ship. So I'm going to burn. Let's see. No, I don't think I am. I'm just going to spend the reroll to reroll the hit crit.
Okay, so we roll that one. Oh, to a blank.
Nice. That's good. Okay.
That was tough.
That leaves 5.
Yep.
So I can then brace that 5 down to 3.
There's your 3.
And I'm going to redirect 2 to the side and take the 1 in the front. So
Okay.
nothing goes in, but is there still a crit there? There is a crit there.
There's a blue crit, so I can do the special.
So I guess do we let him do the specialty crit before?
Yes, so you
Yes.
pick what crit you want to do before you take.
Do you have any tokens over there?
Yes, yes I do. I have
Not the raids. I mean,
engineering and a movie. Both are rated right now, but
we'll take away your engineering.
take away the engineering. Okay.
And gain a victory token. And then take 3 damage.
Okay.
Then, I think, then if you take a measurement,
Oh, here's the
my
victory
side
token.
arc, my side arc can hit his gladiator as well.
I don't think so.
No, you're not in arc. He hasn't moved and you weren't in double arc last round either.
Well, he moved after that. He might be, but I think it's close.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's right.
It's close, but I think he's out.
Yep. Oh.
Yep.
so let's shoot right into the pizza there. Vader's big pizza. We'll be shooting into your, into your side.
And aside, okay.
Side to side.
Yep. All right.
Alright, 3 red and a blue.
3 red and a blue. Yep.
We have an exhausted grace and redirect for the co-op. An accuracy and 2 damage.
Ooh.
Okay. And what do you have for your defense tokens?
For Vader,
Yeah.
have you fired it? Wait.
Yeah, salvo back.
Oh, that's a salvo. That's right. So I've got a brace, 2 redirects, and a contain.
All right. Do you have engineering? What do you call those guys?
I got no tokens.
Electronic counters. Electronic countermeasures.
You have? I don't have them.
Okay.
No. It's a very stripped down ship.
So I'll do your brace.
Do brace.
Yep. That's
Okay.
it. That's all I can do.
And so what is it then? It's 2 damage? Well, shoot. I'll just take it on the side. And, well, what are you going to, and then you can take the,
Now double check the crit effect. Does it have to be blue crit effect or any crit effect?
it's any crit effect, I think. Let me double check. It just says, crit effect.
Yep.
Yep, anything.
So did you want to do this specialty crit effect for another victory?
I'll get him one. I don't think he has it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I will do the. No, but you're right.
Yep, so another victory token.
I'll take a victory token and I'll get rid. What does the pizza have on its?
It doesn't have anything.
There's nothing to remove.
Yeah.
But you still get, you lose a shield. On that side.
Oh, that's right. If you don't have anything, you lose a shield.
Yeah.
Very good.
Even better.
But you remove now the ion token on him.
Oh, yes, yes.
And on the gladiator as well.
Yep, because they both were fired
Do
at.
that crit.
Oh, yeah, he did. That's right.
Yep.
And now moving speed 1, just hold it right there.
No, yep.
And accelerate.
Actually, that one's squadron. Well,
That
doesn't matter.
vulture.
That might. No, I think it.
Yeah,
What do you
'cause
want the vulture?
It would have been on the shield dial, I think.
Yeah. I can cross my own line.
Yeah. Yeah, you got them double arced on this side.
Okay.
Front
Yep.
side.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Okay.
easily.
So yes. So I'm gonna activate the gladiator. Skilled first officer there. He's got an engineering. So all I could do with that engineering is remove the raid.
Yeah, if you would basically burn the entire dial and get rid of all raids you have.
Oh, I could burn and get rid of all raids?
Yeah. Tokens have to be specific to the raid, but if you burn the dial, get rid of all raids.
Burning. It's a hunk of burning love right there. Yeah.
Alright.
I don't like all the extra dice. All that extra attention.
So I have a feeling there's going to be a skilled first officer about to die.
Oh, possibly. It could happen. Okay. So let's start. You still have a salvo?
He does.
So everything's spent at least once?
Everything's spent.
Okay. So in that case, I want to do the red first, I think. So I'm going to do the front. I do have assault proton torpedoes. So 2 red and 2 black. Hoping for one of them there. Fancy squiggly recycle things. Survey says no fancy squiggly recycle things. That's horrible. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well,
Oh yeah, so horrible.
6 damage.
that's front to side.
And I'm assuming Vader doesn't want to choke. You can come in.
Oh,
Alright, Rob, what do you want to
Are
do?
you sure? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you want to reroll all of them, right?
No.
Well, except the 2 1-pointers. All right. I am going to. You shoot my side.
yes, I'm shooting your
Making
side.
sure.
Yep. And this is my front to your side.
Yep. Well, I'm going to do it. Burn the brace and burn the redirect.
This is 3.
Yep.
to the
And
front?
front. That's the only place I can do redirect to.
Front
Yep.
shield's down.
Yep.
Yep. And then still.
Then
and that's
ABT
it.
comes off. So Rob
Yep.
takes a face-up damage. I'm assuming you're ABT.
Yes.
Yep. Well, yeah. Do you want to do that? Okay.
Yes, I do want that to happen. I was going to ask for that to happen.
Target disruption. While attacking. I can't see it now.
So can't do crit effects.
Cannot do crit effects. Well,
Oh,
now
so you
that-
can't resolve crit effects that you do.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, and then side shot for black.
Here's one that matters. This is where, well, I don't know. Yeah. If I roll blanks, I might choke them out. Oh. Wow.
There's a blank. Is there going to be a choking?
Yeah, 2 blanks.
I mean, the skilled first officer's like, but did you see the first shot, Lord Vader?
It's so good. He's like, but not good enough.
So this is to the side to side. And how many points of damage can this thing take?
You need 7 more to kill it.
And
You've just done 4 with the possibility of a 5th if that's one of them is structural.
yeah. So is it 7 more? So what's the total?
You need, it's total 8. You need 7
Oh, it is
more.
the 8. Okay, yes, so 7 more. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could get it. Yeah, why not? I mean, Vader reaches out and says, "You have failed me for the last time."
It wasn't good enough. Some poor skilled officer, the first officer, is now dead. And that'll do.
Show them your shirt. That's funny.
So I'm assuming you want to salvo
So-
as you die?
Oh yeah.
Yep. So as Regicent goes down,
By the way,
leadership. Oh, yeah, hang on. We got to, you guys didn't see before,
About lifting people up.
lifting people up.
As the first officer just found out.
Yes, you just found out. Great Vader leadership. All right, so we get to throw 1 red, 1 blue into the side of the gladiator.
Yep. Go ahead, Gary. Would you mind? Or Bad Betty?
oh yeah. You just can't resolve critical effects.
Yep.
So 2 damage.
Face down.
But, yep. And there's nothing. Oh wait.
You could burn one of the. Yeah, all of your stuff's exhausted.
Yeah. So I could definitely burn something. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually going to burn the brace. Well, no. That's the big shooter that you've got.
I'm not going to do anything with it.
Oh, it's 2 damage, right?
2 damage. Yes.
It's a whole nother sandwich on it.
But you know what? Nothing else is going to come in. Like, yeah, I'm going to burn the brace, and I'm going to go ahead and take 1 damage face down.
Yeah, so brace is burned and 1 face down damage. And then movement, currently going speed 3.
And my way is clear now, yay.
Nav token.
And I have an nav token. I don't know if I want to use it yet. Let's see. Actually, I like where I'm at. I like the speed I'm going. Okay.
All right. Time for the Separatist retaliation. Who's going next?
I think it'll be the Croc with closest to the Gladiator.
All right, so we got this C-Roc here. Currently going speed 1.
Yep, triple the dial.
Engineering.
Which we'll be using to get rid of that little token thing.
So taking a token and then just
Yep, just getting rid of that.
that. Okay.
Real quick, Rob, just let you know,
Yes.
because it's a nice friendly game. After you move, you're probably not going to be within 2 of a
Yeah, you're just gonna get it
obstacle, and you're going to get it right back.
I know. I'm just following the system, that's all.
Oh, okay, okay.
You don't want to just take a token and save it?
Well, I could do that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'll take a token save, why not?
Okay, yeah.
That was a good call out, but just be wasted.
Yeah, it would, but
But this token can be useful for later. I got to shoot off the side.
yeah, I
Side to
don't
front.
have one off, I don't have one off the rear though, unfortunately.
There's no guns out the back.
Oh, there's no guns in the back.
No, that's right, there's no guns on the back anyway.
One blue.
One blue. Come on, Carrie.
It's a hit.
Ooh.
Now wait. Weapon battery stack, we can turn to a crit.
Okay.
And
You have to have an
accuracy.
to a crit.
Dang it, I took the wrong
Okay.
one.
Speaking of, by the way, Buster, you need to have an objective token on yours.
Oh, does
Oh,
that
yeah, because he just moved. Yes, yes. Thank
All
you.
right, so we have basically. I think there's nothing else to be done. We got the exhaust, redirect, the exhaust to be made.
Nope.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take a face down damage, or so I can take.
Yep, face down damage.
Yeah, I'm not. Do I want?
then-
Yeah, because I'm going to get those back. Anyway.
And then moving speed 1.
Yes. It's going to be the victory. So, Admiral Titus, who just saw the skilled first officer die,
Is not feeling nervous.
he has a blasty. And he's got all these squadrons
Blackened, I'm
here.
guessing?
Yeah, I mean, it might be. I don't think he's got the firepower to knock out a Gazanti. Well,
Even if you get an accuracy and like 2 hits with your confire or any hits,
Yeah.
it's,
yeah, I mean, his stuff is best used as flak. Let's start tearing up fighters.
although having large dice rolls, as you guys saw last week, 3 shots into a Gazanti,
Yep.
doing 7-8 damage, no accuracies 3
Right.
times in a row.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's how it's. And
Yep.
1 health left.
Yep.
I couldn't even angle to ram him one more time.
Oh, gosh.
It's like there's nothing I can do.
Nope.
Okay.
It's so annoying.
So what is the, it is blue. So I might be lucky enough to have the front arc as well.
I know you're probably over time. So.
To all 3?
Uh,
Definitely, yeah. All 3?
Yep. All right. So lots of flacking. So even out the front,
How is,
Grievous and the vultures. So where are we starting?
Okay, well, let's just start, and we'll go clockwise. We'll start with whatever that thing is right in front of me.
Vulture droid.
It's nothing. It's crit.
This vulture
Yep.
droid.
It's 1.
Down to 2.
You better have a house
Grievous.
party.
It's 1.
Down to 3.
He doesn't have a thingy?
He has
Have a house
braces.
party.
Oh, okay, doesn't matter.
I better be invited.
Okay, now going to the back.
Vulture droid.
Nothing.
Hyena bomber.
Hyena bomber. Oh, very accurate miss.
Hyena bomber.
Come on, these bombers are hurting. There we go.
And then last hyena bomber.
Can't tell.
Not much, like for
Got it.
All right, last 2 took damage. I was actually.
Why don't we just leave it for now? I
That
can
was
use it
pretty
later.
decent. You know, a couple more turns of that, no more.
Yes.
See you tomorrow. Thanks again, GG. Be careful out there.
Mr. Red here.
I know, that's what I told her too.
Yeah, I did.
I told her the same thing. I was like, what's up with the red? Where'd the red go?
Okay, happy Easter. See ya. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's all the shooting. So now it's moving time. Moving at speed 2. Just burning it up. Oh, wait, I have a concentrate fire.
Oh yeah, where'd you want to focus your damage?
So I can put 1 more dice out there, right?
Yep.
The one that I first hit is where I would have used it.
Yep, so on the Vulture?
Yeah. Yep,
Nothing.
very accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, now, moving along. What a waste of a blasty. Anyway. Okay. So moving to engine text don't matter, none of that stuff matters, so. And they are space pigs.
They are.
Pigs in space. You'll get to move this one wherever you want.
Why, thank you.
Where do you want them, Rob?
I'll move it on the other side of you, whether you've been doing. All right, if I take your shields down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and he has to be touching.
Yeah, I don't know how far. All right, next up is the other C-Roc, the one closest to a Buster.
Alright.
One closer to squads. And it's a squadron dial.
Uh-oh.
Go figure. Okay. So 2 bombers over there. They're on 4 health each. There should be 2 on 4 health. Whoa. Hold on a minute, folks. We had a little shockwave here.
Been lost a point, but they're both.
Yeah, but they have maximum 4, so I'm just saying. Okay. So those 2 are going to come in there, and they're going to join their other guy on the side of the...
Buster, this is friendly
Okay.
game.
Yeah.
I'm a silent observer. Can I offer advice, or do you want to let Rob make his own decision?
Oh yeah. Offer advice. Yeah, definitely.
Rob, who has the most damage and hardly any shields left?
No, that's true, the Xanti. Not the Xanti, the Gladiator.
Yeah. That's where you want to send your bombers.
Okay, so send the bombers, except for that. Yeah, all right, send those
Friendly game.
2 bombers.
Yeah, no, not a problem.
Don't waste it on the victor that has taken hardly anything.
Yep.
So these 2 over here.
Yep. What's that side shield? Nothing, or?
Yes,
It's set to
nothing.
0.
It's set to 0. Yep.
Yeah, right into it.
That would be
What is your
good.
flak on your victory?
Victory flak is 1 blue. Victory on the Gazanti is 1 blue. Victory on the Imperial Star Destroyer is a blue-black. And it's a blue. Everything's 1 blue except for the ISD.
I might move it to your front then. I think I'm still within range of blue, but
Yeah.
no, I'll leave it where it is. It's fine. All right.
Alright, so 2 red for the first one coming in.
Yep.
No shields on this side, and 3 health remaining on the Gladiator. 1 damage.
Yep. And there's nothing I can do. Oh wait, do I have a redirect?
Yeah, you can bring a redirect to the back. I think you have
Yes.
1 left.
Yes. I'm going to redirect 1 to the back. Well, I got it. Yep.
Redirect burn, back shields down, and then
Yep.
second bomber.
Okay, Gary.
2 more.
Hey, Bad Betty. Come on, Bad
This could
Betty.
be it.
They have
It
to
Bad
could.
Betty, bad
It has
Betty.
the potential.
Hit crit.
Yeah. And there's.
You have an evade.
I have an evade. I could actually evade myself to death.
You could actually.
So I tell you what, I'll take the hit crit.
So,
for,
so Rob, do you want it to face up to potentially get the structural, or do you want to take a victory token?
I'll take the victory token.
victory token. Okay.
So 2 face down.
2 face down and move my back shields to 0, please.
Okay. And then victory token.
Oh yes, got it.
Now, one thing to check here.
And then this goes away. Oh wait. That's not a ship.
What?
You don't get the victory token. So it's going to be a face
Oh,
up.
that's right.
So it is
Never mind.
face up.
Then I will do a face-up crit.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
It's
Zero, one.
crew. Discard all your command tokens. You cannot have any command tokens. Right.
Yes.
And do I want you to continue? I can't think of any reason to slow them down.
Oh yes, with your
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I could slow them down to 2.
your experimental projectors.
Yeah, but it's.
You actually want him to fly right into.
Yes, please keep on flying. Fly away from your fighters. And
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, that's really useful. It's like if you're
So,
like really
hold on a
close
minute.
range with someone and they're only going speed 1, like and 0,
Yes, and now.
free shot.
Well, no, but it doesn't work that way. As I'm reading it,
All right, you're gonna click
Check it out.
at the
they're experimental.
Oh,
It's temporarily slows them down.
so
the
it's
1
not
and
like
the
the
2.
Starhawk one. Yeah, that's not nearly as good.
It's
Nope,
really
that's a
for
3.
8 points.
They click down there.
It doesn't have the impact that 8 points you
see.
think would
should
have.
have.
Let me
Yeah.
see.
8 points, I should be able to.
Permanently reduce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost
It-
would be more worthwhile just to take the grab well
Yes.
and dictate where
Yeah.
Right.
they're going to deploy.
And then I could have had
Yep,
a
lock
grab
it in.
well that forced them over by all this, or start
Right
at
way
0.
around.
Yeah, or whatever. You know, I just.
But that's how you learn. So you know.
So it's just a really, that's why I wanted to take this just to see what this is.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that that's a temporary reduction, not a permanent reduction. Not like the Starhawks one.
Right. Yeah. Starhawks is amazing.
Yeah.
I do like
Well,
that.
it's also the
Well, I guess I only have one ship left.
Yeah,
so
Interdictor.
it's the Interdictor. It is an engineering. So what I'm going to do, because I'm within range, is I'm going to
Heal some shields on the Victory.
heal some shields. Yep. Let me just confirm that I'm within 5. I am definitely within 5. Yeah, so I got an engineering or a fixie, and I'm going to send 2 shields to the Victor to bring up his starboard shields to full.
Yep. And then, where are you going to take those 2 shields from?
No,
yeah. You gotta take it
You
from
actually have to
yourself.
spend your own shields to send them.
well, it said you may spend up to 2 engineering points to move that many shields from your ship to a friendly ship, distance 1 to 5. Okay, so I will send. Does it matter where I send them from?
Nope.
No, anywhere.
Wait a second. This is 2, not 3. Anyway,
Now you'll be able to raise 1 because you get 5 engineering.
Right, you get 5
So
engineering.
You send. You can have 2,
Yep.
2 to then raise 1.
so I'm going to take 1 from here, and then I'm going to take 1 from the front, and then I'm going
raise
to
it right back
raise it right back up. So I'm only wasting 1 engineering point. Okay, so that's good to know.
When it gets really crazy is if you put someone on there like Yularen or Taskmaster Grit, so you automatically get the engineering token too.
Yeah, so it gives me
Always
another
get
8,
Yeah.
which is insane.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
so awesome when you
Yeah.
have it.
Mhm. Yeah, which Taskmaster Grint could have been afforded if I
If you
took
did it,
these
took
the
that
cheaper
off.
one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so weird. That's so expensive, and yeah.
Yeah, that needs an adjustment, I think.
Yep.
Or reduce the points or make it permanent.
Yep. So anyway, moving on. We got I got a broadside on you,
Yep.
and it's 3 blue and a red.
3 blue and a red.
Yep.
Into C-Roc. Going speed 3.
Actually, if there's anything that can stop it, it's this.
You got the blues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see if it has the blues,
Yeah.
and it does not. So that's just going to be all just.
Scatter?
Scatter.
Wait a second. Let me think. Is there anything I can do
wait,
to
wait,
it?
Wait, yep.
Nothing I can do to it. So just
Scatter.
scatter.
Better, yep.
Yep. That's what happened to me last week.
Yep.
All these dice and
And then trundle forward 2, which is fine. Trundle. And do I want to put a little tilt? I think I do. It's very maneuverable. I do.
my Thrawn list is the Chimera and an Interdictor with, of course, defenders supporting and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But the Interdictor is designed as a tank that can also heal Thrawn. So I just put him in front,
Right.
Thrawn behind, and then just everybody keeps shooting.
Yeah.
And I just play engineerings with it.
Yep.
So
We'll see.
I have not tested it out yet. I don't know how well it works in practice, but in theory,
It might be good.
In theory, a lot of things work, like the recursion, for
So
instance.
now the hard set.
well, when you fly Recusant right into the face of
Yeah, I
3
know.
Imperials, nothing's surviving that.
Yeah.
An SSD would have trouble.
Yeah.
taking that.
I mean, the Victory hadn't fired yet. It's
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, TF.
GF, hard sell.
TF going at speed maximum.
And of
speed
course
2
now the Gladiator's about to die.
of engineering.
There's no way it's going to survive.
He's
that.
going to be taking a token because he has nothing else to do with it.
Yep. Engineering a token.
Come into play.
Alright, that's it for the ships. But
Yep.
we do have some squads and some potential attacks.
Yep. Death of the Gladiator.
And yep, the Gladiator is in danger. No shields on the back or anywhere where it matters, and only an EV that's exhausted.
Oh, well, I believe, is that a droid fighter or a bomber in front? Fighter.
Droid
okay.
fighter and
Let's
then
do the
Grievous.
fighter first, and then we'll do Grievous.
Okay, 1 red.
1 red.
So just throw a blank, please.
There's a
Yes.
black. Alright,
Okay.
Grievous is a black.
Grievous gets a black. Okay.
Oh boy. It's going to be re-rolled if it hits.
It hits.
Yeah, it's going to be
All right.
re-rolled.
Now, do you have any readied? What do you call them?
No, they're exhausted.
Okay, now. So, while attacking a ship or squadron with no ready damage tokens, each crits. Was it a crit at all?
No.
Nope.
All right.
Alright, so
Does 1
evade,
extra damage.
roll.
Come on, blank. Nope.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
Gladiator
It's gone.
does go down.
It's gone.
Killed by squads.
But it did its job.
Yep. Alright, and then we have this vulture that can throw into the Victory. And then this vulture and a hyena that will be moving will show off screen. But do you want this vulture to move or throw into the Victory?
I think that vulture is actually going to throw into the Victory.
Okay.
Alright, one red.
Can I get the side?
Yes.
I don't know, is that one on the outside?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, that one you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right.
One red.
One red, please.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Because crits don't count
For fighters. Yep.
Alright, then
Oh,
we'll show
vulture,
you where the
that's right.
other two move when we come back at the start of round 4. Start of round 4. Be interested to see what else dies this game. I have a feeling we might see a lot of droids going down to flak potentially. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Because the Victory does have the Harrow, so it could turn hard. The Separatists could be able to orbit and then just disengage. So we'll be going with first, Buster.
Okay, it is going to be Vader.
The
Vader
Vedas.
has a maneuver which he will take as a dial. Oh yeah, almost I forgot to reset all that. Okay, and he's going to flak out the front. Matter of fact, wait a second. Maybe it's at the
So
side.
I get
Grievous
one.
double arc.
Yeah, I agree.
Is okay. Grievous is double arced. Okay.
Yeah.
The good thing about this is possibly for Rob, that close fighter might be out of range for the black die. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, looks like it. You had a one right there? Ben?
Because it has to come from right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is out of
That
It's
is
out of range.
So,
Yeah.
medium range.
but
Out the side.
yep. So he's.
It's actually going to be medium range out the front too, because Grievous
It is.
far away.
Yep. So
Yep.
Grievous gets 2 dice.
Yep.
But first the one that has the 2 wounds from the side. Wrong dice.
Hit.
Such a great roll there. Okay, same
Damage,
difference.
so
So
down to
1.
Then the side shot on Grievous.
Yeah, side shot on Grievous. 1.
1.
And front shot on Grievous. A very accurate miss.
So Grievous is down to 3, like so.
Yep. Not close to going off, right? Yep.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
There we go.
You have
Okay.
plenty of room.
Alright, Rob, who do we got first?
All right. Well, I think it shall be the C-Roc closest to the camera right now.
So this one.
Yep. Yep.
Squadron.
Squadrons, yep. It is the Victory's turn to have some fun. All right.
1 hit.
I'll take it on the side.
Just going to take it. Then next bomber coming in.
Okay, next bomber. Actually, I think I'm just gonna. Oh, that's a droid fighter over there. Yeah, I'm gonna activate that bomber. Nope, one closest. Yep.
This one?
Have him go on in and stand right there.
Alright,
Actually,
red.
closer to back towards me, please, Buster. Yep. Oh, just make sure he's not. There you go, right there. Okay, now he's gonna fire. 2 dice.
1 crit.
Let's take it aside.
And just take it. Alright.
All right, going at the maximum speed of.
What's it going?
Speed
1.
It's now going speed 0.
Ooh. The experimental interdictor. So the speed dial doesn't change,
Yep, but he just doesn't move.
but does not move. He's been locked in an interdiction field.
Okay.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm moving the Victory. So, Admiral Titus, who's still alive, amazingly.
Navigate.
He really doesn't have what it takes to get into that,
Okay.
so he won't.
Do you want to stand up?
And yeah, navigate.
flacking?
Oh, I didn't know if you
Yep,
were
I think he's just going to
standing
flak. He's going to flak out the front first.
Just want to stand up.
A bunch of blue. So first the fighter with just 1 hit. Let's see if I can kill a fighter. Oh. No!
Grievous.
Grievous. Yes.
Next, this fighter.
Yeah, that guy way out there. Yes.
2 hyena bomber.
Is he double arced?
This guy.
Yeah.
So it's a miss. I don't. We could check. It'd be close, but.
Nope.
He is.
Okay. Okay, now starting with side. Same hyena bomber again. 1.
Down to 2.
Okay, now the guy in the back here. Got 1.
Down to 3.
Guy right there with the blue. Got 1. Wow,
Down to
this is a
2.
great flag. And last one, the red. Nothing. Very critical miss. And with
Yeah,
that,
flacking is incredible. I don't know why many people don't do it. So,
Been very effective.
so I'm
This game and last week's game.
I am putting the brakes on to 1.
Alright, where do you want to place him, Rob?
I'll place them on the side that's keeps getting damaged. Oh, the victory. I forgot about them. Dang it.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be interesting. Okay, up next is going to be the other C-Roc way down there.
As the Interdictor double arcs.
Yep. All right, let's see what that command dial is.
So everybody says,
Concentrate fire.
yay, a blasty.
So you're going to roll blue. So roll a blue.
It's an accuracy.
So you can turn that into a crit.
Yes, I will use weapon battery text to turn to a crit,
Yep.
which now you take shields off on
You want
3.
to concentrate fire?
Not yet.
Not yet?
I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't really matter, I guess.
So it's a
but-
crit.
So,
So wait.
shield zone that got hit, plus the front and back take 1 shield damage.
Yeah, and so
Even if
and there's really nothing I can do about it,
yeah,
right?
because the contain
No,
won't
it's a
stop
special.
especially crit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 1 off the rear,
Yep.
1 off the side,
Yep.
and 1 off the front. Is that
Yes.
it?
Yep.
Okay.
Very powerful ions.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright,
And
then
now
front
it's
shot.
front shot. 1 blue.
Accuracy.
Oh wow, nicely done.
Well,
but
we-
you that can't be used
we
twice.
added it.
Try is once per
Yep,
activation.
right,
So it's
Right,
already-
right.
Yep.
Alright, then concentrate fire.
But concentrate fire, yep. So concentrate fire in there.
There we go. So
But
what do
I
you want to
can
walk
use
down?
the weapon batteries tech
Yeah, it's every time.
every time, so it'll be 2 damage. Yep, crit, yep,
So 2 damage.
2 damage on the side.
yep.
I'll go ahead and brace it down,
Brace the 1.
and yeah, and then I'll just might as well. Doesn't hurt me to redirect it, and I will redirect it to the front.
Brace redirect to the front, and I'm assuming victory token.
Yes, please.
And because there was a crit in there. For
Yep.
the mission.
Yep. Oh,
But,
and so do you want to get rid of this maneuver?
oh, yes, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep, and then that token will go away.
Yep.
But you'll just get it back again.
Oh yeah, I'll get it back again in a sec.
I think on speed 3.
Are you trying to get to the gate so you can get through the force shield
I'm trying to rush through the force shield.
Yep.
before it closes?
Something like
Okay,
that.
And speaking of the interdictor,
it is time,
it's time for the interdictor.
and it is an engineering. Imagine that. So flacking out the front. First, the closest one.
Okay.
That one's evaded all the flak so far.
Now he's
Up
back.
until now. Yeah. And then the one nearest to me here gets tagged.
So this one,
Yes.
down to 2. The one on 2 health.
Yep. Gets
Oh, this
tagged.
flag's on fire, so down to 1.
And then last
Then
but not
Grievous.
least, Grievous got hit.
This is down to 1.
He's a magnet. And then last but not least, 2 blue and a red. Let's get a one of those accuracies. Come on. No accuracy. No one on that ship I can kill. Yeah, that's it.
You can kill Romodi.
No, not gonna do that.
Well,
Romodi
Scatter.
would frown upon that,
Yeah.
as would Vader.
well, we don't know about Vader, but
Well, the skilled first officer is one thing, but Romodi has proven himself competent.
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright,
Somewhat
and
coming.
speed a dose.
Yes. Okay. No one must do it. So it looks like this one.
Yeah, I think just this one, you might hit the shield on the other one. Shield down.
No.
Not clear. Alright, where you want this vulture?
It's Imperial flying.
Yes, it is.
That's Vulture on the back. Is it a Vulture bomber or is it a Vulture
It's a Vulture.
fighter? Oh, okay, it's Vulture. Oh, Vulture, yeah.
Okay.
Bombers are hyenas.
Yes.
And the hard cell. Tainted
Hard
love.
cell.
I'm pretty sure the hard cells are not within range.
I'll check. I don't think so, but
Alright,
So the hard cell.
TF.
Okay.
Navigate.
Navigate.
We're going to
Navigate.
turn 5.
So we're already going speed 2.
Oh,
Yes, I'm gonna go forward 2.
And then we got squadrons. Into the victory.
All right. Well, first we're going to go with any bombers that are available. How many bombers are there available right now? Then? All right, 1 bomber to the victory. So that will be 2 red dice. No, 1 red dice. I'm sorry.
At 1 because it's not being
Not
controlled.
AI. No.
oh, no AI. Oh, did not. Oh, okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, we have a fighter.
A fighter. All right. He's
1
going.
red.
Yep, he's going to try 1 red as well.
2 hits.
Ooh, and those are good hits too.
They are.
That's impressive. That's the victory.
Yep.
Yeah.
Defense tokens.
Yeah. I'll take the 2.
Okay, so shields down to 1.
Yeah, I'll take the 2. Because wait, it's a victory. Oh no,
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry. Sorry, I was looking over there. No, I'll take it 1,
Okay.
and then I'll redirect 1 to the front.
Okay, so front shields go down to 2.
Yeah. And that's it. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
this vulture
He's in
should be
range.
in range. So 1 red.
Yes, 1 red, please.
Accurate.
Very accurate.
Very accurate shot.
And
Okay.
Grievous is not in range, but he can attack the Interdictor.
Yes.
No,
Unless you want to move him.
Grievous is moving out, which is going speed 0. Well, actually,
Right there.
Speed 1. That's it, guys.
Yeah.
Going into round 5 will be coming up next.
Be the victory.
Yep, start of round 5, and nothing's changed between rounds, and victory's going first. I'm
Yep.
assuming it's a navigate.
Yes, it is. It's a movie,
It is a movie.
and I think I'm at medium range. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Actually, wait, no, I take that back. I already revealed the dial, though, didn't I? But
yeah.
I meant to do him first, but it doesn't matter. He's still going to be there.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not going anywhere.
He's not going to be.
He's not going anywhere. Okay, so not going to be. So it's 3 red. So I'm going to do a flak out the side at all that, and then 3 red out the front.
Okay, sounds good.
So flak out the side and 3 reds. So first 3 red.
All right, first flag.
No, 3
Oh,
out.
no, 3 reds
Yep.
first. Oh, sorry.
So see if I can get that elusive accuracy.
Yes, this is a different Gazanti. Nope.
Oh, do I kill him or not?
How much?
Titus has been asking for it.
He has.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still around, to be honest.
Vader's tempted. Just 1 dice. Vader's gonna let him go.
Oh,
So it's 3 damage.
Yep, 3 damage.
So scatter.
yeah, scatter.
Yeah, it's.
Thank you.
But hey, it's
Glad you
used.
did what you-
But it's used. You know, we could do it the old-fashioned way. Make you use it
Yep.
This volume
until
of
it's
shots.
nowhere
Yeah.
no longer there.
All right, now for flacking.
Now for flacking, and it's just basically
It's
these.
everybody here.
Everyone but Grievous.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't get Grievous, yeah.
Okay, so let's start far and move close. So
Arm of close. So
the one right in front of him with 1.
yeah, hyena bomber 1 health.
Nope, very
Oh,
accurate
no.
miss.
Hyena bomber 2 health.
Nothing. Critical miss.
They are
The guy in the middle.
Vulture droid.
Nope. Oh wow.
Vulture droid.
Now Vader's wishing he'd killed Titus.
Yep.
Got 1. Yay.
Well, now Titus is like, oh, I'm fine. I'm just gonna relax and be lax.
Yeah.
And then the last one. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Vader's not happy.
I think Titus will be dying next round.
Yes. Even if he rolls great,
Just because Vader does,
Gonna kill
I might
him.
just choke him out.
Just
just
choke him out
because
with
Vader
that.
doesn't want to say, I had second thoughts. He's going to say, no,
Yeah.
you're going to choke you out anyway.
Okay. So what I'm going speed 1, which is perfect. I'm okay with that. Flotilla does no damage to me when I ram it.
No.
Does it?
No, you only do damage to me.
So the flotilla.
I don't know if I can ram it, but
Engine tech.
You should.
engine techs.
You should be able to.
You want to keep doing that turn. That should be a ram.
I think so. I think we'll flip the corner.
We'll see. Oh, better hold. Lock her in. You know what?
Does that?
Carrier Imperial flag.
Yes.
Yep.
Clear. I thought you got him. I thought you would have had him.
Yeah.
About him here.
If you would have spilled it to
Tailgating.
2, I think you definitely would have been able to get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
we're
there
going
we are.
first.
Well, the Croc has a tailgater right now.
Okay.
Yep.
And can you reveal his dial, please?
No, it's not that one.
No, that one, yeah.
This is turn 5, right?
Turn 5.
Yeah, squadrons.
Squadron. Okay.
The other one. So be Grievous and Bomber.
Yeah.
So Grievous, if he comes way out here,
Yeah, he's safe, and yeah.
yeah, he'll be
Well,
No, I don't believe he saved. Yeah, over there, yeah.
basically as far away as he can be from the victim.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. So 2 reds into the interdictor,
Yeah, right into the nose.
and at the very least, letting him at least get a shot off before he dies. Oh, actually blank.
Wow.
Okay, and
It's
then he
such a
flies
fuzzy
away.
target.
Yeah, it is.
And he flies away.
There's
Right.
so much electromagnetic. There's
I
really-
think that's. I mean, it's not going to matter where he goes. To be honest.
Well, get him
Actually,
on the
I
other
get
side
him
of
on the
this,
other-
so he's
yeah.
blocked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, blocked. Yeah, just where you want him, actually.
No, it only works on ships.
Oh, on ships. Okay.
Yeah. So you can get him.
Actually, I
You can
don't
do the same
think
thing
I
you did to Grievous. Get him
Yeah.
right here,
But I have to move still.
and then you're not going to move.
You're not going to let me move.
No.
Okay.
You're not going
He
anywhere.
wants to keep you there for next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Hey, I was hoping he forgot, Ben. Come on.
Yeah.
I know you give him advice, but come on.
Yeah. No,
Not
no,
every time.
No, this is Buster we're talking about. No.
Yeah.
Can you move that one?
No, he's going with
I know
2,
with 2.
so he's
You're
done.
already done.
So now I'm locking you down. So
Well, he can shoot
yeah, you can shoot.
because I think
I think I have a side arc, don't I?
Yeah, you have side to front, and you have double arc.
Not there.
range.
But I can get to the
Shoot the back into the
the
victory.
victory.
Yeah, the side
to
to
the
front.
side
Yeah,
into the
side to the
back.
front in the victory. Yep.
So, all right, 1 blue die.
Blue dice.
Roll an accuracy. Oh no.
Hit.
Into the victory.
Yep.
Do I have any shields left on the port side?
You have 3.
3.
Then I will
Ah,
take
I
it
should've
there.
used-
It's a maneuver, a movie. He will take it as a dial.
Oh, this nice big quad, and all he's doing is shooting at droids.
And that's 1. It's finally dead. I kill a droid, finally.
When you had him double
Well, it
arc.
only took 5 turns.
Yes. And then the one closest to me. Got him?
Dead.
Dead? Nice. Vader's like, this is how you do it, Titus. And then the other guy. Hit.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. And he's ready for...
Yeah, you had that on with Marty.
Although he was never really shot at, but
No.
Monty, so 12 health with
Yeah.
reinforced blast doors. That makes Venators pretty tough.
Yeah.
Next, I need to run a Venator again just to try to actually let it get into the fight and
Concentrate fire. Hopefully I'm within range.
nice.
So.
Okay.
get your you have your medium range here. Here it is.
You got it?
Suzuki. Or not Suzuki. Suzuki
Yeah.
ranges.
Yeah.
I think we're.
You're there. That's
Barely
so
touching.
definitely.
Yep,
Yeah. That's.
yep.
that's
All right. Well,
So we get some more victory tokens or ions, whatever Rob chooses, if we get it.
that's right.
So 1 blue.
so I want to hit actually. Yes.
Yep. Now concentrate fire.
Yep. Add another blue, please.
I wanted to another hit.
Yep. Oh.
Was another hit?
Yeah.
Another hit.
Anything else would have been good.
Yes. And I will take. Well, actually, that's on this, right?
Yep.
I'll brace that down to 1. And do I have? I'll just take the 1.
Alright, brace the 1 and take it.
Okay.
All right, and he's moving at 3. And I'll take damage on the front shield, please.
And 1 face down.
Oh,
But now relatively safe.
the numbered one.
Although it is obscured, if I only had red dice shooting at the rear. I have 1
Oh,
red
you do.
dice. Ooh.
Roll 2 reds.
I could do roll
and
2
let
reds.
him either scatter or cancel the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I. Well, that's true. You just cancel it
Yeah.
at that range.
Yeah.
We love flotillas.
Oh gosh. No, we
I
don't.
do love flotillas, but it's like
Okay.
when I'm trying to kill him.
Over to me.
Captain Jonas.
Guess what?
My free accuracies.
Yeah. Engineering.
Yeah.
Does anyone need engineering help at this time? I don't think so. So I will just
Help yourself.
help myself. Yeah. Or I can take a token.
You could. And
Just wait.
Nah. I want to raise two shields. Although this thing will still be here. They'll both still be here. So yes, I'm going to raise a shield in the front and a shield in the back. And then,
flacking time.
well, Yeah, because I think I'm out of range. I'm out of medium range on that thing, right?
You are, yep. Out of medium of the Gazanti.
Yeah, so it's going to be up to, yeah. So it's, yeah, I'm going to flak front, flak rear, into the rear. Nothing, critical miss. And then the nearest one in the front.
Nearest front, on 2 health.
Very accurate miss. And then the one that's out there.
1 health.
On 1 health. Very
No,
good. Wow.
Still alive,
Huh.
still alive.
Hmm.
Well, it's probably because they need to come around from whenever I played them. The last 2 games we played, his flak dice have been.
Yep, I don't think he's in the range of anything.
What's the
Reds,
weapon on the
long
side? Is it
range.
reds?
Yeah.
His side red is in range.
We're one red at the Interdictor.
Yeah.
Yeah, or he could do the victory, it looks like, but then he'd be constructed, so that won't do anything. So you have to be the Interdictor.
Yep.
And it is a concentrated fire.
Oh, so 2 reds
2
essentially.
red at the Interdictor.
All right, so let's roll a red die and see how we do. We have LTTs with this guy. It's just
One to start with, and then add 1. Ooh, we got your crit.
So you can get some victory token.
All right, and then roll again.
Blank. Reroll it.
Reroll it because I got the LTT.
Raise the towers.
Nice. Ooh.
2 damage. And we got exhausted race, everything else green.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all I can do really is... I brace it down now, right? Yep. So I'm going to burn the brace.
Burn the brace to 1.
Yep. And it's on my side there, right?
Yep.
Brace to 1.
And just take it.
And then, do I decide if I'm going to redirect it now?
Yes.
I'll redirect it to the front.
So front shield's down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
And victory token for Rob.
Yep.
Yeah.
Internal. I'm
That's huge.
No, I didn't want the
That
victory.
victory token is huge.
I mean,
Rob's been farming. He's got 4
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
well, I definitely need to be farming. Try to get...
Darn.
Rob's like, hey, you can just keep, you know.
Oh.
All right, squad phase.
You keep dying if you
We
like.
have 2 squads in range to throw some shots, or Rob can fly them away.
No, I think it's trying to fire them all away.
Okay.
That one right there, obviously, is going to be following the other C-Rocs as far as it can go.
It's a fighter. They can go 5, right?
4.
Go 4.
So it might be in the
But
debris.
out of range of.
Yeah.
And then.
And then, what are those health in those guys?
1 and 2.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
4's going to be out of range for both of them.
Yeah, so that one there, the other one there
Yep,
too.
saving points.
That's right.
Yeah.
Got to practice it also.
Yep.
And then I got one. Do I have one right there in front of the C-Roc right there?
They've already been
They've been
activated.
activated.
Activated? Okay.
Alright, guys, we're just going to jump to round 6. There's not much left to do here.
Yep, this is the last
Really, the only
round.
thing that's going to matter here is if the victory can kill
Well, the victory,
or the Interdictor.
yeah, any of those.
Oh, that's right, because he can't
You
speed
got
up.
3.
Yeah.
Make it all
I have
3.
3 ships to
That's
shoot
it.
that thing.
So, first of all, we'll do that dial just in case. I'm
That
going
action.
to-
So we were
turn
talking
it.
about that G8 beam. That's
Keep-
really too expensive
keep
for
going.
temper, but it's actually
Keep going.
letting you
Keep going. Keep going.
hold this Gazanti.
Right
Yes.
So that you can
Where I can get hopefully 15 points for the thing
Yes.
and
Yes.
the victory points for the actual ship, which is an expensive Gazanti. Is it 6 dice from Vader or 6 dice with
That's why
only
you have to
3
pick
reds?
Yep. Yep.
Which I will kill him to reroll those 3 reds
Yes.
if I don't get an accuracy.
Right.
So it's one of those.
Well, you had Titus.
Might as well use
Oh, no,
Titus and like
yeah.
Titus.
Yeah,
use
let's
the
do
Yeah.
Titus because the Vader is a little ticked at Titus right
And
now.
he's been around too
Yeah,
long
we need
anyways.
Titus has survived much longer than he should have.
I mean, he
Yes.
should have been retired already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, let's give it a shot here. I'm right there,
Yeah.
and there's nothing else, so let's reveal it.
Gotta
What
get
is it?
this.
It is an engineering. Oh my goodness. I would remove that thing, but it doesn't matter. You know, I have lots of engineering. I'm going to use it all right now. So I've got 4, so 6.
This lone Gazanti.
So I can go 3 shields up,
This lone C-Roc
which,
and all these pizza
yeah.
wedges.
So all my shields are full now.
Yep. Very
So
good.
so that's for the record. Not that it matters.
All right.
So
Only
3
gonna get
red and 3
through.
black. 2 accuracies would be amazing. 1 accuracy would be adequate. No accuracies, we have a dead
Yeah.
Titus.
Yeah.
He is sweating. He's like
Come on, Gunner.
he's like the clone in that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fire. Oh, he's dead. He is so dead. Okay, so well now, how many points does it take to kill it first?
4.
But I
4?
scattered.
No, that's why we're re-rolling 4.
Oh.
He's deciding how much of this he wants to reroll.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know if you had
Actually-
accuracy.
Almost, yeah. No, that's why Titus is dead.
Titus is dead.
His
I-
accuracy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Titus is dead. Well, friendly game. You're gonna ram him anyway, so you only need 3 damage.
Oh, that's true. Oh no, but I want the accuracy. I mean, I want the crit. I want the 15 points.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's farming too.
Yep. Farm the tokens. Gosh. Would you like to scatter?
Yeah, I think I would. Maybe you should have taken that 3rd die. Maybe you should have taken that 3rd die.
Do you want to do a what if, or do you want to just?
Was it an accuracy? Yeah. I think Ben was like giving you the correct advice.
He might have been, but I wanted the 15 points
wanted
too.
15
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
So Ram, take a face down.
that's the only thing you forgot was
no,
since I
wait a
could
second.
scatter.
See, we have going speed 1. Yeah, ram,
Yep.
face down. Now I take nothing because it's flotilla.
Yep.
But I rammed, so I can't use engine techs. But I didn't have anything to do it anyway. So Titus is dead. Didn't even have a.
Nakazanti, what is he at?
Nakazanti,
It's an engineering.
engineering, and he has
A
a
token. So you can heal the damage.
so he can do both actually because of T series.
You can't do 2 of the same dial.
Okay. So
They
I
use the dial plus
thought we
token
said
to
we
get
could double
3,
up.
so you heal the damage.
I got you.
What I was talking about last time, you had a squadron dial.
Right.
Then you
So I
used
could
the
use that.
T-series
So I could
engineering
use it as
a
an engine. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And then
It's not double up on
he's going to try to
That's why
move.
you said double
and,
up. I was like,
It's
oh,
like
double
it's
up
like
engineering.
Thrawn. It's like using Thrawn.
And
No, but
unfortunately,
double
he's not
engineering.
able to move.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I understand that for a couple rounds now.
Would you like to take a pot shot, Rob? A
Sure.
victory token?
Yeah. Who has a? Well, I guess only
They all
they all do.
This one doesn't.
The victor.
Oh, the Interdictor
Ender doesn't.
Yeah,
So
That's
victory.
yeah,
It is a crit.
it is a crit. I will be Yes, I will be taking that.
Yep.
So wait a second, and there's nothing I can do to make that dice go away.
No.
Yeah, and it's just
Unfortunately, no evades.
yep, no evades for a ship that big. Yep.
Another victory token. He is grabbed by the Interdictor and slowed down. So who's going to be the next one that's going to try to kill this?
It might just be Vader.
Almost the same as the drunken party bus.
No,
This is getting there.
This
Yeah.
is like the drunken pirate bus. This is a C-Roc, and these are pirate
Yeah.
ships.
The Empire's going to lose because
I don't think it's going to lose, but
I should have just let it go. Why would I go?
Right.
No, I think you've got the points on me now. That's a ship's worth of points.
that's
30, 60,
How many
75
have you
points.
farmed?
I've only farmed 15.
Yeah. So
yeah, but
Yeah.
this ship is worth a lot.
Okay. Anyway.
And I haven't killed anything. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, you killed the
that's right.
gladiator. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
this is actually going to be closer than you think.
This is going to be very close.
Especially
Yeah.
since you got most of your squads out of Dodge.
Yeah, most. Yeah.
I will say though, this guy will probably die.
If he doesn't,
Well,
then
I
he's
don't
just
know.
as drunken as the party bus with him.
Okay.
So we'll see have the flak, but actually, yeah, I mean it's only 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Do we want Vader to try to do it? Or do we want Romodi to try to do it?
He is double arced if I can kill the party bus. I think it's up to Vader.
17.
Up to Vader.
You
Alright.
know,
Vader's
What's the
mad.
dial?
He's taking over.
Yes.
it's a maneuver, navigate dial.
Yeah, he even killed his one of his
And
little
he's
guys.
got,
He's really he's
what,
become Kyle Ren.
three red.
Start, and then you get to add another red in from Romodi. And we get an accuracy.
If there's
Once
ever
you
a
get
chance
all
for accuracy, it's here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, watch that happen. That's
Yeah.
You called it.
you called it. Oh my goodness.
The,
Okay.
the probabilities.
Vader is standing over the
Buster.
weapons controllers.
Yes.
The probabilities are endless.
Yes.
Yes, endless probabilities. But this is where physics is our passion.
Yes.
So it's sick.
Yes.
There is double accuracy.
Double accuracy.
Damage so far.
Yep. And all I need is the red.
Romodi.
Oh yeah.
It couldn't last forever.
Actually, I'm going to throw another blue in.
I know Romodi has to be red.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, here comes the blank. Yep.
Hey, what you called it?
Alright, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
So do you want the victory token or you want the crit and maybe it will be structural? Because this is not enough to kill him because Rob healed himself.
Yeah, I know. Now. And I'm not going to be able to ram it.
Try my own ship.
Nope.
No, I'm going to swing out.
But yeah, this is
Well, I need the victory token. And, oh wait. Oh no. I got the wrong crit thing. I got rocket crits.
Hey, Karen, can I drink right there?
Well,
Thanks.
so it takes out the rear shield.
real shields, and he'll be taking 2 face down or 1 face up, 1 face down if you don't
Wait,
take the victory.
he has no token there.
You getting any?
Yeah, he does.
No, he has
Rob
no.
does.
He has no command token, but that doesn't matter.
Yes, see,
He used it, right?
what token?
When does the damage happen?
So let's see. Yeah, that's a good point. If the defender has an objective token, the attacking ship owner gains 1 victory token. Then choose and discard a command token from the defender. If the defender does not have any command tokens, the defending hull zone loses 1 shield instead.
And that's part of the crit effect? So he is dead. So the crit effect happens first. You gain victory token, no command tokens to get rid of, take the shield damage, and there he goes.
He's
So
got
it was. Right.
Yep.
So
Okay, that makes my
That was
decision easier.
interesting.
Yes.
interesting timing.
Yes,
Yes.
that is the physics.
Oh,
Yes.
like I said, physics is our passion. Now, not running into Titus's corpse as it was floating out the airlock. It's our
Maybe
passion.
Vader rams him anyway. Just the entire ship just
It just
as a
doesn't.
reminder. Hey,
Yeah,
He might.
insult the rest of the crew to basically, you know.
Vader's back there going, "You were right there. I gave you the chance.
You were
I'm
point
trying to
blank.
Yeah, I'm
How
trying.
could you miss?
Trying to give you opportunities
Blank.
to be, you know, to grow and expand your abilities. But no,
But no, you can't do that.
you don't do that. Okay, so right there, it's going to be about this. And I got my double click, so it's. Everyone
Gonna be
agree?
around?
You
Wow.
want to send TF on his way?
Because I get the extra click at 3.
Yeah, I'm not bothering anymore.
If you're in range of the victory, I would say take a shot and maybe get another victory token.
But I don't think I was.
Yeah. All right, now here comes the final moment of 11 points.
Yes. Can we get the 11 points or not? He is double arced.
So we'll just roll right here. Don't have to do it in
Okay. Well, I like the tower. The tower's been good to me here. So-
First try.
okay, so here's the side arc to that escaping bomber.
Do you want to see what your...
Got him.
Okay. I was going to say, do you want to see what your dial was first in case it was a concentrated fire?
It's not. It's an engineering.
So this Vulture or Hyena bomber goes down.
Yep.
We will calculate the points, and we'll be back at the post-game interview.
Yep. Wow.
Okay, so the final score came down to Buster got 219 points and Rob 136. So, you guys want to talk about your thoughts on the match and the thoughts on your fleets? And how they
Well, I think, first of all, I think the mission was very interesting. I think both can agree on that right there.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Because that's one I have not really played, and I
I'd
think
never played it either.
Yeah,
I thought
and
it was very interesting.
you didn't even play it either, no.
Yeah.
So it was an interesting one to do. I don't think it gave either side a chance. I mean,
It did,
except I
it
think the
did.
second player can get out, what, 2?
Well, the only difference really is that the second player puts the objectives out there,
Right.
and the
Right.
second player can be, distance 2 from
2.
there,
Yeah.
and not pick up an ionization token. So, otherwise, though,
Otherwise, it was
it's
pretty even. Yeah.
But your fleet was built for it. I mean, the fact that his Gazantes probably scored 60 points in ionizations because of their critical effect.
Yeah.
That was.
I
Wow.
do love weapon battery tech. I mean, they make the blue dice do damage no matter what. And so the C-Roc basically did a great job. Both of them did.
Right.
Your Interdictor basically made C-Roc stuck.
Yes.
And
Which gave
but
you
he
points,
gave me points 'cause I could find him as I was sitting there.
but allowed me to kill it.
And, well, eventually, as we see on round, 6, right?
Yes. And it took Vader.
Yeah.
Vader gave Titus the chance. Titus failed.
did.
Vader choked him out, and Vader
Yeah,
said, "This is
he
how you
did.
do it."
It did.
And somehow, I mean, out of nowhere, that extra damage came in and then touched off the ionization that had been building up on the hull of your flotilla for the entire game.
Who knows how long, right?
Because you had never damaged them up to that point.
Never had damaged
Right.
them, and so that ionization went off, and then
Boom.
that was
Right off.
exactly what it took. So many times in this game, it's exact kills. It doesn't seem like you have a lot of kills where you have a lot of excess damage.
I've seen a couple of them excess damage, trust me, I've seen. Yeah.
But not as many. It's like today, I don't think.
No, today was basically right on. You might.
It was right on with that, because you got the exact 7
Yep.
you needed to kill that.
And
And it was
you
right
got-
on with the Xanti.
Yep.
The
Yep.
Gladiator. I don't
remember the Gladiator either.
Yeah.
I think I might got more on the Gladiator than
You might
I
have.
needed it.
Yeah. Oh, no, it was 1 because it was a fighter. So you did exactly what
Oh,
you
okay,
needed.
so exactly. All right, so.
Yeah. So all 3 kills were exact kills. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. So
But I have to say, it's really made me more interested in playing the Separatists once again. This is one of the expansions that I bought after I got bitten the first time about a year ago, a little over a year, I guess. And when Ben and I started doing the channel and such, and I bought both Republic and the Separatists. So this has really helped me get back into the Separatists. The Republic was a lot easier to get it back into, but the Separatists, I was like, well, I don't know, what can I do? So the C-Roc really did help. I really do appreciate that. And bringing out Grievous, he was a lot of fun. Though I did forget to keep using his Relay 2. I probably could have used that once, probably at least once.
I don't
there.
think there was a time that you weren't in range to activate something.
right. Yeah, you were able to
Lost
activate
an
everyone.
activation thing.
Okay, but still, I mean, I kept looking at it, I think I put, and then I forgot about it.
Right.
Type of thing.
But you
But-
could have activated something that was further away instead of something
Right.
closer.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I mean, yeah. So anyways, and then my deployment of the Recurrent, it was bad, but at the same time, I knew that Buster was come flying at it. So I was kind of hoping that I could at least take out, besides the Gladiator, something a little bit better. Maybe your Victory, maybe. But unfortunately, your Gladiator, unfortunately for you, probably, or fortunately for me,
Right.
your Gladiator got a double arc. I think I got you on a double arc there at the second time. But I think that was round 2,
Right.
something like that. Can't remember now. But
But the Gladiator is my fighter screen.
yes, it is. Yes. Yes,
So-
it is. But overall, I think great battle. How'd you like the Interdictor?
I think it works. It goes right into this whole Romodi, physics is our passion, bending the laws of physics and doing things that really should not be possible. And
Well,
and here we are doing
but
it.
but at the same time, C-Roc did make possibilities endless.
Yes. Yeah. Endless probabilities.
Endless.
That's right.
So it's the name of the fleet, by the way, the Separatists, in case anyone figured that out yet. But
No.
it was a good game. It was closer than I thought. I thought for sure, after Recurrent went down, I was gone. But and I just bug out after that.
I know. I was hating on the 8-point experimental grab well. I
Yeah,
think
the,
it is.
the G8 experimental something. Like,
But-
that's too expensive, it's not permanent zero, but it's like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
But it
It
worked.
actually works.
It worked.
Really,
yeah.
Titus, who died, Titus and the grab well is what caused it to work, because
Yeah.
Titus slowed it down to 1,
And Rob wanted to
and
focus
then
on squad commands.
and Rob never did
But-
speed it back up.
Yeah.
So later
Yep.
in the game,
It just got stuck there.
the Interdictor was able to keep it frozen in place.
But my
So-
squads were right there. He was right there to activate them.
Yes.
Your fleets were coming in.
Yep.
So the bombers were right there.
And he kept on touching off the ionization on the skin of my ships.
Yep.
Oh.
So in a way, thank you for doing that. But at the end, if it survived, it would have been might have been better.
Yeah. So I guess
But-
you got 30 points of ionization off of it, and I got 40 points for killing it. So I came
Yeah.
out slightly ahead.
Slightly.
But it could have gone either way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Could have gone.
Yeah. So wow. So
So-
no, I'm definitely going to keep on playing with this Interdictor. My beautiful bride, Bad Betty, bought me a onager, which I've yet to put out in the field. But I'm hearing tell that onagers and interdictors
And Romodi.
and Romodi are like a match made in heaven, or in the Death Star.
Yeah.
So
Like Buster and I are
I've tried
resistant to onagers. Who knows?
as
Might-
you own 2, Ben, by the way.
Yeah, but I mean, when was the last time I used one?
Well, it's been about a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I prefer to actually kill onagers just to prove that they're not unbeatable.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
Right.
I'm the same way.
and I think actually last time, a year ago, I used onagers against you for the LSO.
Yeah, as practice.
It was practice.
Right.
And
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So about a year ago now. But yeah.
And I'm still trying to figure out how to incorporate some fighters. I really do miss my squadrons, but 4 ships. I really feel 4 ships works for me.
And
Yeah.
they're tough ships
So-
to kill.
Yes, they are.
They put out lots of firepower.
Yeah.
Especially that Interdictor now. It's
So
even worse.
Very few fleets will have the firepower to drop all.
Yes. Yep.
yeah, but it's you know, it comes down to the missions.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how, you know.
Now, would you be able to drop the victory for a few fighters? I imagine more than a
Well,
few. but-
yes. I mean, I could almost max out squadrons without the victory,
Yeah.
but now I don't have my victory.
Yeah, I know, and that is your favorite ship.
Yeah.
I know.
And you like gladiators too much. You don't want to give that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to give the Gladiator the
So-
victory
so-
up, really,
well,
or the Star Destroyer.
Yeah. So
Well, yeah, you
there's
need.
really nothing for you to give up.
But I have learned something. I have learned that stripped down ships, and this is something I noticed in my very first tournament. Stripped down ships are effective.
Yes.
Yeah, because you may have the
Yes.
most tricked out ship that has every slot filled, but when it goes down, you just lost all that supporting stuff, and it's
Yeah.
still just one ship, and it only has so many dice.
Right.
So if 2, stripped ships that don't have much special at all going on just pound you to death, you might take out one strip ship, but if those 2 take out the big one,
Yeah.
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 I
So
haven't learned my lesson. I still like my 195 point Chimera.
yes.
Yeah, and I'm at the same boat,
Half my
Ben.
fleet into one Christmas tree.
Yes. I'm
Yeah, and I'm trying to smooth mine out as much as I can. I really, if I could just do a straight up strip down ISD and then take everything and put it into the other ships so that each ship is about 25% of the fleet.
yeah. And pray fit. Yeah, there you go. But I got to learn to do that too. So, because my record center, actually all my ships were decked out.
Yes, they were.
So,
And all that
yeah.
stuff probably didn't need. Like the T-Series droids probably are not needed on C-Rocs. So that could save you some points elsewhere.
No. Yeah, there's only one that had chance to use it.
Yeah. 4 points.
Yeah, there are only 4, luckily, but
You actually drop both of those, and then you put Bomber Command on your hard cell.
yeah, we'll have to drop
Cell,
something. I have to drop something off the hard cell though too. So, but
Oh, okay. So you resolve it as though it were a dial. I gotcha.
Oh, this is the battle refit.
yeah, I have the battery
Yeah,
fit.
I mean, if you take the transport instead.
Yep.
The thing I've noticed when I've played and even watched people play with hyenas, you got to bring Bomber Command.
Yeah.
Because those red dice are so finicky, you need the option to be able to reroll. Because
Oh, I noticed it today.
you
Let's
got
just
one
say,
really
I,
awesome
yeah.
one, 3 damage, that was all
Yeah.
blanks.
Yes.
Blank,
Yeah,
absolute
blank. Yep.
I think that was
And even with the
that
AI
was a wake
battery.
up call. You know,
Yeah.
because I'm sitting there, I'm just going to ignore his fighters. Whoa! Because that's 3 points on a ship. That's
Yeah.
taking the shields down.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Imagine a swarm of those coming in with reroll potential.
Oh,
You know,
gosh.
it's
Right.
just-
I mean, those are better than TIE bombers.
Yeah, they have a higher potential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if they're active with the AI, especially, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So, yep.
Yeah.
And they're faster.
Yep.
No,
Fast.
they're
No, they're
the
same speed. Same
TIE
speed.
bombers.
They're not as tough.
Not as tough.
Not as tough.
that's
Not
the-
as tough, but they do more
But-
potential
Much
damage.
better potential damage. Than
But they're older tech, so.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Don't get me started on the. How is this older tech? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're back in BattleTech and this is the Star League and we're playing 30-25.
No, you're
Yeah.
the clan.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a clan now, dude.
Oh no.
You just call Buster Clan?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
Them's fighting words. We're going to be playing a
Right.
BattleTech tournament here, and
Yeah,
Steiner's going down to Karita 30-25 mech. Bring whatever
Hey,
you want.
we'll see. All right. What do I want? You got it. All right. Well,
Wanna
challenge
take us
on.
out, Rob?
I'm sorry.
You want to take us out?
Well, now that I forgot how to do it. Until next time, see you later.